And this is where y'all are gonna start at. Finish recording over here with this, but I'll get him with this one. Looks like he's gonna get out and make contact, but I can't tell. We'll see. Now I'm gonna attempt to walk away, see if this guy follows me. And yes, he does. I'm gonna leave this one on my wrist recording. Not sure how good the video is gonna come out because it's gonna be shaking. It's dangling from my wrist. So, heads up. I'm gonna approach this gentleman and see if there's any reason why he's following me. My hands are up in the screen. The other one's holding the phone. Can you roll your window down? Can I ask why you're following me, officer?
Again?
Can I ask why you're following me?
Well, the thing is, I saw you with that. Somebody told me you were walking out here with an AR, seems like an AR-15 or something.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you just gotta stop to call somebody. They told me about it, so I kind of figured I'd come out here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you keep following me. That to me seems like harassment.
No, I'm not harassing you. It's just that.
Well, but there's no need for that, though. I'm fine. My safety's perfectly fine. There's no need to keep following me. Yes, sir.
Somebody reported you to me, so I decided to come out here.
Yeah, but once you seen I was all right and I walked away, you kept following. That to me seems like harassment.
I'm watching, making sure everything's okay.
But you don't need to. I'm in a very lawful activity. I'm doing nothing illegal. I have no need for you to follow me, or the chopper, or your friend.
You reported me, right?
I sure the fuck am.
Reported you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a FOIA for requesting for that.
Everything okay?
I told you already. Everything's fine. Officer, I'm fine. If you could please just keep a distance from me. I feel intimidated.
Identification?
No, I'm not gonna give that. What I'd like for y'all is to leave me alone. Like I said, I was doing fine and you kept harassing me, following me as I was walking down the street.
You sure it's just that?
Well, when you follow a citizen, that is harassing.
It's just that,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just.
somebody reported you.
It doesn't matter. I'm perfectly legal.
Reported you to me.
It doesn't matter. I'm in illegal activity, so you have no reason to follow me.
You got any bullets in that rifle?
So yeah, if you like, you can come up and see just to make sure. I've got no problem with that. There's nothing in the chamber.
What did you say? What did you say?
None of your fucking business. That's what I said. That's right. Yeah. Like I said, if you'd like to check, officer, I have no problem with you checking the chamber, and that's it. I do not consent to any other searches or seizures beyond the check of my chamber.
Yeah, we're just making sure everything's okay. You know what I'm saying?
But you're still violating my rights. You have no need to. Like I said, I'll consent to the chamber search, and that's it. And you can come up and visually see my chamber's empty. You don't have to touch it or nothing. So I just want to know why you felt the need to keep following me and harassing me. Like I said, I don't consent to anything being removed or taken off my person, but I do consent to you. Yeah, I do consent to.
You don't have one in the chamber.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I'm gonna leave my hands where they're at.
The AR-15?
AR-10, sir.
AR-10.
And we got a third officer pulling up right now.
Okay. You should have some rounds in there.
Yes, sir. I
Do
do.
you have an ID or anything like that?
No, sir, I don't. If I did, I wouldn't give it anyways.
Yeah. What's the purpose that you're doing this here for?
Personal. Own personal use.
Personal use?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Because you got, I mean, somebody reported, somebody alarmed it, so I decided to come out here and check it out.
Yeah, and I didn't have a problem with you being behind me,
Yeah.
but as I kept walking away, you kept following.
Well, the
and
thing is,
to
that's
me-
my job. When you see something like that, that's what I need to do.
But
You know
look,
what I'm saying? When somebody reports
Yeah,
it,
no doubt.
I don't know what you're up to,
Yeah, no
especially
doubt.
being close to a
Can I lower it a
citizen.
little bit? My arms.
Yeah,
my
you can. Yes, you
I had
can.
no problem with that, but if you would have came up and approached me or started into like a dialogue, I wouldn't have came up and been like, "Why you harassing
But
me?"
the thing is, I had to call out. Okay, I have to call out on the radio where I'm at, and then I have to call up for backup in case something to make sure that everything's okay.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's
oh,
why
oh.
I do it, and that's why I was.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. Then.
Yes, 1128, 1107. You're with me.
May I pull out a cigarette, officer?
Hold on a minute.
No problem.
What other unit came in?
I see. I don't see any numbers on the side.
What makes you do this, or what are you doing this for?
Just because I can.
Yeah.
It's just my right.
Yeah.
And I don't have a handgun to carry, so this is the only weapon I have to carry, so I carry this.
But the thing is, you know, can I have your name and date of birth and everything?
No, sir.
Just to find out who you are, what this and what not.
No, sir.
What's the reason that you're doing this for?
Personal.
This personal, huh?
Personal.
What's your first name?
I'm not giving that.
Huh?
Not giving that.
You're not giving me your first name?
Not giving you anything, no, sir. We can go with good citizen.
But what caliber is that? No, I'm just looking at the chamber. I'm just looking to see the bullet. What kind of bullet you got?
Oh, I have in there right now is 7.62.
7.62.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's basically
AR-10.
AR-10, right?
Yes,
like
sir.
a
308.
14?
Yeah,
Like
308. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay.
I don't consent to you copying any serial numbers down if you
No, I'm
happen
not
to see
gonna copy
them.
anything. I can't see nothing.
I wasn't sure, so I don't want to move it to see. I wasn't sure, so I just wanted
Yeah.
to get that on camera. That's all. Because the last thing I'm gonna do is reach to move this thing in any fucking way.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the thing is, why is it that you're out here like this, alarming people up? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
they shouldn't be alarmed. Your dispatch should have told them what I'm doing.
But
Like
the thing is that nobody knows what you're doing. Because nobody knew you were out here. I don't think nobody reported
they
you.
don't need to. I don't make.
Yeah.
I don't call ahead of time. I don't give courtesy calls.
Yeah.
I just walk. I just get out and walk.
Yeah. I just, like, you know, because this right here is uncommon, you know, carrying a weapon like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I completely understand. Yeah. You know, I don't doubt y'all's concern. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, like, I appreciate me and you having this dialogue because I can feel like me and him might have had a problem. I don't know why. I just felt an attitude from him. It felt like we would have had a problem. And like this is, I don't mind this kind of interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An officer coming up, asking, finding out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But keeping it professional, I have no problem with that. That's why as soon as, you know, I seen where we were at, I stopped the cursing, stopped
You
the
live
attitude.
around here in this area?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'll give you that. I do live in the general, you know, I guess 5 mile radius from
Yeah.
right here.
Wow. Living away on the way?
Yeah, they're gonna get city out here too.
Okay.
So I am being detained then.
Hey, what
Well, no, you're not being,
all this, man?
you know, we're just trying to find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because
What point are you trying to
Yeah.
convey?
Well, point. Yeah, no point. Just the point that this is every American citizen's right to do. You know, like
Yeah, we
that's it.
Believe that too.
And I will say honestly, y'all are a little more of the professional officers I've come across that have approached me while doing this. I've had a lot of people, you know, get physical, get aggravated, get rude, and I apologize for being rude right off bat. Totally uncalled for. It's on my end.
I didn't think it is rude. You said it was a what? What was it?
AR-10.
AR-10.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So I'm not being detained. So if I chose to, I could freely walk away right
Well,
now.
right now we're getting the supervisor out here.
So that is a detainment.
Yeah, well, it's not arrested.
Well, it doesn't matter, but I cannot leave of my own free will.
It usually doesn't happen here in San Antonio.
Well,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Just a
So that's
quick
why-
response to that.
Yeah.
First, can I leave of my own free will? Yes or no?
Not right now.
Okay, so I am being detained. Second of all, this does happen pretty regularly because y'all are all constables. I've passed by y'all many times. I've never had the actual pleasure of
Yeah.
this with y'all. If you just give me just please appreciate it.
nothing.
Well, he keeps taking a step forward, and I keep, you know, it's 5 officers with five individuals. Because I'm not. This is an illegal detainment, so I've got 5 civilians with guns surrounding me. I do feel intimidated. But okay, but I'm not surrounded though. I'm not surrounding y'all. Y'all are surrounding me. So if I could just get myself a backwards where nobody's behind me, I would appreciate that.
Nobody's gonna do anything to you.
But-
We're not here to hurt you.
Oh, but you know, I believe you can, and I believe you will, because I have been assaulted by police officers many times.
I'm not that police officer.
And again, this is an illegal detention. I'm not being. How's that? Because I'm engaged in illegal activity, and y'all are detaining me against my will.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't. And if I did,
not?
you wouldn't get it
Why not?
because I don't give that.
Why don't you give it?
Because it's my right not to.
It's your right not to.
Amen.
Well, the thing is you got a weapon on you.
And it's my right to carry the weapon as well.
I understand that, but I gotta figure out if you're.
Texas law 3802. Unless I'm being accused, suspected, or you have proof that I've committed a crime, I don't have to ID myself. So I'm not going to.
That's what we're trying to do right now.
Again, I'm not going to incriminate myself. You can do that without me giving up my information.
That gun's been actually stolen.
And I don't know how you're going to figure that out without an illegal acquisition of my rifle. Because I don't consent. It sure the fuck is my weapon.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't consent to it being removed off my person. And as of right now, fellas, I invoke my 5th Amendment right.
Because we were busy on other things.
I asked if I can go, and y'all said no. I want to leave.
No, you got our attention. You got my
Oh,
attention.
okay. You know what? I know I just said I'd remain silent, and this happens all the fucking time. It doesn't matter what y'all say. I'm engaged in illegal activity,
Well, if you're
perfectly illegal. I said illegal activity. A perfectly illegal. Come on, get your hearing right. Is and e. There's a
Let me tell you
difference.
this right now, man.
It doesn't matter. I
The way
am
you're talking to
protected.
us right now,
It doesn't
the
matter.
way you're acting
I can do that.
leads us to believe that
First Amendment
there's
right.
something wrong with you,
It doesn't
man.
matter. First Amendment right. I have the
It
right to
does
act,
matter.
talk how I
Legally, it does
want.
matter.
I have the right to carry the weapon. I have the right to refuse anything y'all
You
ask.
have a right to carry the weapon, but
Sure
you
do.
also have a right to check to see.
Not unless he's successful.
that your weapon is being exercised properly. That's all it
And this
is.
officer
Your
checked that.
well-being. And,
And this
that's
officer
all
checked
it is.
that.
So the question I'd like to ask you is there a round is there a chamber round in the weapon?
That officer already checked
He
that.
has checked
rounds
that.
in there.
Okay. So there's no chamber.
No, the
round.
7.62, but it is calibered in
So
a
let
308.
me
Yeah.
ask you this, Mr. Thompson. What's your purpose for being out here? I mean, what's
Just to walk.
okay?
When
where
I
were
walk,
you headed, sir? Like where were you?
nowhere in particular.
Nowhere in particular. Okay. And how often do you do this?
To be honest, this is at least a once a week thing in this exact neighborhood. At least a once a week
And
with
why-
this. Yes, I mean I can show you videos where it's happened for the last 3 months. I make the same walk. Okay, let me correct myself. Not this same walk. This is my first time coming to Roosevelt. I usually walk Flores, but I make the same walk with this every
Mr.
week. Yes, sir.
Thompson, don't feel threatened by our presence, okay? Because I've seen all your videos. I've watched most of them.
And I'm an
you
asshole, yeah.
And you gave an interview yourself where you have the camera facing you, and I believe one of the statements that you made was that you're doing this to antagonize law enforcement, to provoke law enforcement.
Well, okay,
So-
like that. Okay, for that's paraphrasing, but for the most part, okay. What I said was, you're right. My response was, I do want to get a call. I do expect a call. To be honest, I expect a call every time I walk out with this thing. But after that, what I expect, especially, okay, with y'all, like I said, this is y'all's first interaction with me, so I can't hold y'all to this flame. But for other departments, because I have been known to do this for a while. When you drive by and you see that, okay, the man has his gun positioned correctly. Okay, you stop. Can I have a minute with you? I may have a little attitude, but I'll stop. I'll let you see the chambers empty, and then once you see all that, I would expect, have a good day, and you drive away. Not 4 more cars
Well,
pull up
we have
and then
to have
circle
a
me.
response to the people who dispatched us over here.
But that
so
did,
once we
but
interview and we ascertain that
their
then we
worry,
can have a
their
response
worry
to
doesn't
them
trump my
to
rights
make sure
though.
that
Their worries
that
don't
there's
trump
no
my
breach
rights.
of peace.
But there wasn't to begin
Well,
with.
we don't know that though.
But
We
I
have
can
to
also,
come- that's our job,
if
sir.
I remember correctly, Paxton is what right now? The fuck. I wish I could remember my politicians. Texas Attorney General, if my quote's right, was quoted as saying the possession of a firearm in itself cannot be the reason for a stop. That's even Supreme Court ruling. Possession of a firearm, it doesn't matter, but a possession of a firearm cannot be the sole reason for a stop. But was the call about the gun?
Let me ask you a question.
See, and this doesn't go to y'all. Well, let me fast. This doesn't go to y'all because y'all are officers responding to the call. This goes to y'all's dispatch. When the person calls and says there's a man with a gun, the dispatch should ask appropriate questions to find out what I'm doing to see if it's even warranted.
That's not a question we can answer.
Okay, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying, not y'all, but it's again on y'all's dispatch. So when y'all get the call, there's a man with a gun, all right, on the south side of town, which I've been doing this for 2 or 3 months. You said you've seen the video, so you pulled up and knew who I was already instantly. I'm sure of that. So there was no need for any of this. You know what I do, you know what I'm about, you know everything. You don't. You're right. That's what I'm saying. But when he pulled up, you're right. But when you pulled up, you could have easily said, all right, gentlemen, I know this gentleman, asked a few questions and said, boom.
That after, but I need to conduct my own preliminary interview.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no need for that.
We're just
then I'm going to grab my stuff and I'm out of here then.
Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
Look, Mr. Thompson, how long do you plan to be out here and where are you headed at this point? That's all I want to know.
To be honest,
okay.
And I'm trying to get y'all a legit answer because usually I'd beat around the bush and I'd tell y'all none of y'all's fucking business and all that, but I'm gonna get y'all a legit answer, you know.
Go ahead.
Give me.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna just so y'all know, I'm hitting Roosevelt North.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna. So I don't know if that school's still open on March. I'm gonna hit Roosevelt North.
Okay.
And not March. 1st Street after March. I'm gonna take a left on towards Flores.
Yes, sir.
Take Flores North, and then the Valero right there. Okay. That's roughly that area is my stopping point. I'll be done after that.
Okay. And then you're gonna go home.
I may come out later, but at least for the next 2 or 3 hours, you won't hear from me.
And you know, if you come out like this, always expect for an officer.
I do. I always expect an officer to approach.
And the thing is also, there's gonna be some guys out there that you got that weapon. They want a weapon like that. You got some gang members out there that do anything to overcome you and take it away from you and even shoot you.
Oh, yeah,
you know what
100%. I believe that.
Even knowing.
Yeah, I used to carry it. Yeah, I used to carry it across my back, but that reason right there is the reason I've chosen to put it across my front. So if I do feel like my life's in danger, it's a 2-step process. It's a chamber, it's a defend myself process after that. That's why I no longer carry it on my back because that was actually brought to my attention. This one,
Mr. Thompson, just to give me closure myself and my guys for their safety and yourself. I'm gonna zoom in with my camera just to make sure that there's no chamber around here.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't get nervous.
No.
Okay.
This gun right here. This gun right here, I've probably been at it.
Thank you.
I've put about 9 months on this one.
Okay, Mr. Thompson, this pretty much concludes our field contact. At this time, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for us?
No, sir.
Okay, and so you're gonna, like you said.
Yeah. My word is bond.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get up that way, but.
Do you understand when we get this call as police officers? You know, the adrenaline level does kind of.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Shit, it rises for me too. You know, when I see 2 or 3 cops.
But don't get intimidated. We're just here to make field contact with you to find out.
To be honest, the attitude usually comes when I feel like my rights are being violated. Like right now, it's calmed down a lot since we've openly had an open discussion.
Absolutely,
but a minute ago, when I felt surrounded, when I felt like I was being bullied, I did get cuss and all that. I get an attitude when I feel I'm being violated. But like right now, I got no problem with officers doing this. If y'all stop me and wanted to have a dialogue for 5, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 8 minutes, it doesn't matter. But whenever an officer tells me I'm gonna find out no matter what, or I'm gonna do this, then it's like, no, now you're basically telling me you're gonna violate my rights with no consequences, and I'm not gonna have that.
Do me another favor, if you would, please. When you post this video, make sure that you post its entirety. Do not edit it, okay? Because I want you to know
it did skip a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
We're affording you your right to exercise your concept.
Yeah, it's rolling now. I'm not gonna edit it. There will be an edit part when I drop my lighter right now. My camera did stop rolling, so I had to get it re-going.
And I know that you self-narrate these videos, so make sure when you do to put on there how professional my
Officer Johnson,
were,
Officer Campa,
and Officer Salazar.
I don't even need bad names. All three have been more than professional.
Thank you so much.
I hope you understand also that people that do this sometimes, at times it's happened in the past, they're not right in the head.
Oh yeah.
They could start shooting. You can see a helicopter coming in, taking off, start shooting at it.
Yeah.
We have to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
We're done, Mr. Thompson.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Do you have any questions for us?
Well, if I could just get that officer's name. I don't need his badge number, but just his name.
I'm gonna bring him over here, and and you can ask him that.
Okay, and that'll be the only question I have, and I'll be on my way.
Not a problem.
Okay, cool.
Corporal.
And like I said, I thank y'all for the professionalism. And again, I apologize. First words out of my mouth to you were pretty upset and vulgar. So, you know.
Corporal, he just wanted all our names. We afforded him that right, and he just wanted to ask you the same question.
Yeah, name and badge number.
Okay. Pacheco, 1116.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Already, like I said,
Okay, Mr. Thompson.
that's where I'm going. 2nd Street,
Yes,
after the light. I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
hit a left,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hit Florida's, take a right in the Valera area. And once I hit that area, I'm
Okay.
going out of sight.
Sounds good, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your
Alrighty.
cooperation, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Thompson.
Y'all have a
Okay,
good one.
You do the same.
All right, so that was it, fellas. Not a bad one. Pretty good. Though I didn't like my rights being infringed on, I will say the officers were respectful and courteous. And besides the one, I got no problem with. But y'all know who that is. I'm sure the comment section will have a field day with them.